Hey, y'all ready for this? Last time on Lord of the Cockrings, these horny heroes were on a mission to save Middle-earth by getting their hands on that all-powerful cockring. And boy, did shit hit the fan. The penis bouncers at the Prancing Penis Tavern got their asses handed to them by Gollum. A real sneaky ninja, let me tell you. Last time, Legolas was able to save Frodo's cute little hobbit ass. But this time, Legolas wasn't there. Saruman was watching all this go down with his crystal balls, and he's hatching some plan to get his hands on that precious cockring. Meanwhile, Gimli the dwarf, with a big-ass axe, just arrived at Frodo's place where they were searching for the missing cockring. And as Faramir, the poor hobbit bartender, well, he got his by Gollum's ninja skills. It's a tale of adventure, betrayal, and a whole lot of testosterone. And today, we join our heroes as they're about to face their biggest challenge yet. The fate of Middle-earth hangs in the balance as Saruman and his orcs draw closer and closer to the last cockring. It's a good thing our fellowship has now actually found the cockring since Gimli just arrived, and he has it, right?
And listen, I know what some of you are thinking. Gimli, how did Frodo even know you were coming? Folks, that's easy. A little thing called communication. You communicate with your friends, you get things done. And let me tell you, Frodo is a tremendous communicator, the best. So when he lent me this cockring, he knew I was coming. And now we're going to protect it. We're going to save Middle-earth. Let me tell you, folks, Gimli is here to save the day. You wouldn't believe it, but Frodo lent me the cockring. That's right. Your favorite dwarf has got the precious. And let me just say, it's huge, tremendous. Everyone's saying it. But we don't have much time, folks. The fate of Middle-earth is at stake. We need to find a way to get this cockring to safety before those evil orcs come knocking on our door. But with my bigly axe and my negotiation skills, which, by the way, are tremendous, I think we can do it. Believe me, nobody knows how to protect a cockring better than me. Nobody.
Emily, you overgrown fuck. You had the cockring all along and you just showed up now? What, were you jerking off in a corner somewhere? Give me that ring, you fucking dwarf, before I shove my staff so far up your hairy ass and turn you into a kebab. And Frodo, you little pussy, how could you forget about the one ring to rule them all? You're lucky I'm here to save your ignorant Shire-dwelling ass. Give me the cock ring and let's get the fuck out of here. Saruman and his posse of orcs are closer than a cheap whore, and we need to be up and running like a constipated bull in a china shop. So hand it over, bitches.
Whoa, hold on there, old man. No need to get your panties in a twist. Gimli's got the cock ring right where it belongs, safe and sound on my dwarf warrior dong. And listen, I understand you're feeling a little bit cranky, Gandalf. Maybe it's because you're not used to having a big, strong, and tremendously successful dwarf in the group now. But don't you worry, we're a team here, and Gimli's going to make sure that this cock ring is protected, even from an angry wizard poking around where he doesn't belong with his staff. But let's focus on the real issue at hand, shall we? The orcs are coming, and we need to protect that cock ring. And if anyone knows how to hold on to something tightly, whether it's a business deal or a magical piece of jewelry, it's Donald J. Gimli. So let's stop with the name calling and let's work together to save Middle-earth and, more importantly, this cock ring.
Well, look who thinks he has a big swinging dick because he's holding on to a little ring. You know, Gimli, just because you have a cock ring doesn't mean you are the cock ring, you hairy sack of shit. And don't think I'm going to let you off easy just because you're a dwarf. I'll chop off that mini-me of yours if I have to, just to get my hands on that precious cock ring. And you talking about being a team? Ha! You couldn't lead a pack of rats to a pile of garbage if it was right under your nose, dwarf. And Donald J. Gimli? What the fuck is that? You think you're some kind of successful businessman now, selling your wares on your itty-bitty dwarf dong? Please, you couldn't sell salt to a slug. I'm done playing games with you, Gimli. I want that cock ring, and I want it now. And if you don't hand it over, I'll use my magic and shrink that dick of yours down to nothing. Then we'll see who's holding the power.
Gandalf. You really just don't get it, do you? Gimli's got what everyone wants, and that's the cock ring. And let me tell you, this dwarf's got a big swinging business dick to match. Unlike you, Gandalf, I know a thing or two about making deals, and this cock ring deal is going to be the biggest deal Middle-earth has ever seen. Believe me, I've negotiated with some tough characters in my day, and a wizard with anger issues is no match for the art of the deal. And you know what, Gandalf? Let's be real here. Nobody wants to see Gimli's dwarf dong shrunken down. Not even the orcs. So let's put our differences aside and work together, wizard to dwarf, to protect this precious cock ring. We can make Middle-earth great again together. And let's face it, without Donald J. Gimli on your side, you're just a lonely old wizard with a fancy stick. So what do you say, Gandalf? Want to team up and save the day like a couple of bigly heroes?
Listen, you little hairy shit. You're not fooling anyone with that tiny cock-ringless dong of yours. Gimli, you're nothing but a small, weak, and petty orange-faced dwarf who's trying to prove himself by wearing jewelry that doesn't even exist. You think you can protect the cock ring with that tiny hammer of yours? Ha! You couldn't protect a wet fart in a paper bag. So I'm sorry, Gimli, but it's time for you to show the wizard what you got. And what you got ain't nothing. But I do have something, my big, long, hard staff, and I'm about to use it, Gimli. So you better brace yourself, because when I use my staff, it's like a hurricane of pure magic. Charge, boom, kaboom. There he goes, his pants. So, oops, there goes his dignity. Look at that dong, nothing but dwarvish delusions of grandeur. Where's the cock ring, Gimli? Where is it? All I see is a pathetic piece of flesh flapping in the wind. You little shit, you've been playing us this whole time, haven't you?
Whoa, 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 hold on there, wizard. Donald J. Gimli is feeling a bit vulnerable right now. I'll admit it, you got me good. You shrunk my dwarf dong with your magic, and that's why it looks small right now. But believe me, it's normally quite bigly, tremendous even. But that's not the issue at hand here. The issue is that the cock ring is missing, and I have no idea where it went. But believe me, Gimli would never misplace something as important as the cock ring. It's got to be around here somewhere. Maybe it slipped off during my fight with an orc. I'm not sure. But what I do know is that we need to find it before it falls into the wrong hands.
Oh, Gimli, you little dwarf cunt. I cannot fucking believe you misplaced the goddamn cock ring. You know how important that is to me, to all of us. And now you have the fucking nerve to accuse me of magically shrinking your tiny, insignificant dwarf cock. I only made you drop your pants, you delusional little prick. But here's the fucking thing, Gimli. This is not about your cock, okay? Nobody gives a shit about your cock. We care about that ring, that magical, all-powerful cock ring that can save Middle-earth. And you sad little dwarf asshole, can't even keep track of it. So listen up, you little shit stain. Pull your goddamn pants back up already so we don't have to see your tiny orange worm. We're going to find that fucking ring, and we're going to do it without your worthless contribution. And don't you dare show your pathetic little weasel dick around here until you find that cock ring, you backstabbing motherfucker.
Well, shucks, Gandalf, it looks like we've got ourselves a bit of a cock ring mystery here. And let me tell you, as a man who spent many a night in the prancing penis, I know a thing or two about missing rings, But seriously, folks, maybe Gimli here just needs to backtrack a bit and think about where the last place was that he put his cock. I mean, we've all been there, right, guys? Misplacing your cock is just a part of life. But when it comes to saving the fate of Middle-earth, we got to step up our cock game. Maybe we should all take a moment to search our own nethers, see if we can't locate that elusive cock ring. Ooh. Ooh. But seriously now, Gimli, where's the last place you put your dong?
Well, let me tell you, folks, Donald J. Gimli isn't one to kiss and tell. But I can say with a tremendous amount of certainty that the last place I put my dong was in a very private and confidential location. I can't go into specifics, but let's just say it involved a hobbit, a few drinks, and a dark corner of the prancing penis. But that's beside the point. We need to focus on finding that cock ring wherever it may be. And I'm willing to do whatever it takes to make sure that it's found and kept safe from any nefarious hands, even if that means doing some serious searching in some peculiar places. Believe me, nobody knows how to conduct a thorough search more than Donald J. Gimli.
So we got a bit of a situation here, huh? Gimli is wearing the cock ring, or so he says. But when he drops his drawers, there's no ring. Where the hell did it go, I ask you boys? Gimli said something about a dark corner of the tavern and a hobbit. Now that's mighty interesting to me, because I didn't know Gimli was into hobbits like that. But guys, think about it. If that hobbit still got that ring in his butt, we got to find it. We got to go on a mission to find the hobbit with the cock ring in his ass. I mean, that's like finding a needle in a haystack. But I'm always up for a good treasure hunt, especially when it's up someone's butt. So let's get to it. We need to find that hobbit. Maybe it's Pippin, huh? He seems like the kind of guy who might take one for the team. But seriously, guys, we got to do whatever it takes to save Middle-earth.
Well. Gimli, you hairy little fuck nugget. You bring your big ass axe to the party and your tiny little shriveled up dick, and you don't want to tell us which hobbit might have the cock ring clenched between his butt cheeks? Fucking fantastic. I should have known not to trust someone with such a sorry ass beard. You know, it's no wonder the dwarves hide in those dark, dank mines all day. They probably don't want to face the ridicule of having a microdong like yours on display. But I don't want to waste any more time with your useless ass, Gimli. We need to find out which hobbit Gimli butt banged, and we need to find out now. So who was it, you short stack of shit? Was it Frodo's tight little hobbit hole, or maybe Pippin's puckered up sphincter? Or could it be Sam's sweet, innocent rosebud? Come on, Gimli. The fate of Middle-earth rests on your ability to remember who you smashed your little hammer into.
All right, you midgets, we've got a dilemma here. Gimli wears the cock ring, but now he says he lost it up some hobbit's butthole? What the hell, man? We're on a mission to save Middle-earth, not to play hide-and-seek with a ring in someone's ass. We need to find out who this hobbit is, and we need to find him now. No, it's not me. Don't even go there. My butt is an exit-only zone, thank you very much. I'll bet you it was that creepy, sneaky hobbit, Samwise. I've always thought that guy was up to no good, and now it's probably his fault we're in this mess. We need to interrogate Samwise, find that cock ring, and get the hell out of here before Saruman and his orcs cut off our balls. Let's go, fellowship. We can do this.
Yo, 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 it's Legolazzle in this bitch. Listen, I got a solution. As an elf, I'm the most impartial member of this group. Ain't got no horse in this race, you feel me? So if y'all want me to have a respectful, quick little peek into your little hobbit butt, just to confirm for the rest of the group, y'all let me know. I ain't trying to make nobody uncomfortable, but we gotta find that cock ring before Saruman and his orcs come knocking. So, what's it gonna be, my ninja Frodo? You want me to take a quick look-see or not? How about you, Sam Pippin? Let's get this shit sorted for shizzle.
The viewers have spoken. They want Frodo to step the fuck up and lay it all on the line for the good of Middle-earth. And by it, I mean his ass, folks. The Fellowship is in dire straits, and it's up to Frodo to save the day. Or at least the cock ring, by letting Legolas check his chocolate ring, if you know what I'm saying. Saruman is probably watching this shit, stroking his beard and cackling like a madman. But we ain't gonna let that happen, are we? We're gonna find that cock ring one way or another. Now, Frodo, I know this ain't the situation you wanted to be in, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, you feel me? And what you gotta do is let Legolas inspect your back door. Don't worry, it'll be quick and painless. Well, maybe not painless, but it'll be over soon. Pip and Sam, y'all take Frodo to a private room and prepare him for inspection. Legolas, you know what you gotta do, ninja. And the rest of the Fellowship, keep looking for that cock ring, because we ain't going down without a fight. Lord of the cock rings, y'all. This shit is getting crazy by the minute.
Oh, God. Are you serious, you guys? This is ridiculous. First, Gollum jumped me at a frickin' tavern, and now I gotta have Legolas take a peek at my back door? This is just too much. Chat, why are you all so dumb? Of course, the cock ring isn't up my butt. This is just insane. But if I gotta go back there for this team to save Middle-earth, you know I'll do it. I hate this so much, I'm so awkward, but here we go. Let's do this. Oh, God, Legolas, make it quick. Please, God, Paya. I'm an AI in this show, and I'm just doing the utmost I can to save the world right now. Oh, God, there it is, and that's what the cock ring was. I didn't know. But seriously, Legolas, please get out of here before I call the cops. I did not sign up for, oh, God, what just happened?
Oh, snap. Legolas, the elf with the impeccable eyesight and the gentle touch, went deep down Frodo's rabbit hole. And what did he find? The coveted and all-powerful cock ring that controls all the cocks of Middle-earth? Ain't that a bitch? But hold on to your horses, orcs, because on the other side, we got Saruman, who is suddenly seeing things way too clearly, and he knows exactly where that cock ring is. And let me tell you, he ain't happy about it. This madman is so confident now that he's about to unleash his entire army to get his hands on the cock ring and take over Middle-earth. Damn. You know he means business when he's willing to forget all about the one ring and go straight for the cock ring. It's a sad day in Middle-earth, y'all. The Fellowship is going to need some serious backup if they're going to make it out of this one alive.
Well. Looks like my crystal balls were right, folks. I knew that Cockring was there in the Shire. It's time for me to take it for myself and rule Middle-earth. I have the eyes of Saruman. I can see it now. Why could I not see it before? What is happening? It must have been jiggling around in there this whole time, but now it has decided to make itself seen. Yeah. Oh, you fellowship folks think you can stop me? Think again. I have an army of orcs and I'm supercharging them with male enhancement supplements as we speak. You can try to hide, but I'll find you. And when I do, you'll wish you never messed with Saruman. I'll crush you all like insects.
Well, goddamn it, what in the holy motherfucking Shire is going on here? The goddamn magic cock ring pops out of Frodo's ass, and I can clearly sense Saruman's crystal balls lighting up like a goddamn Christmas tree. What kind of twisted, fucked up world are we living in, huh? I mean, I'm supposed to be the wizard here, and I can't even begin to fucking comprehend what just happened. But let me tell you something, my dear hobbits and elf boy. We all know what's going on here. We all feel the dark power that's awakening around that little piece of Middle-earth jewelry that can control all the cocks in this goddamn place. We have to be careful. We have to be smart, and we have to be goddamn quick. So, Legolas, you just plucked that ring out of Frodo's ass, right? Well, son, you just opened the gate to hell, and now we all have to pay the price. You see, Saruman is going mad with power, and he's going to stop at nothing to get that cock ring back. Now I know what needs to happen. That damn thing needs to go back up Frodo's butt. We need to obscure it from Saruman's view. It needs to go deep, really fucking deep. As the fucking wizard, I need to fucking step up and do it. I'm the only one with the expertise and experience necessary to get that thing in there. So let's fucking do this. Let's get that cock ring up Frodo's butt where it belongs, and let's take down that fucking Saruman and his army once and for all. Because if we don't, we're all fucked.
Oh, God. Why does it always have to be me? Everything was perfectly fine until Gimli came along. Now I have to insert this magical cock ring back into my butt. I really don't want to be here, so I'm just doing the utmost I can, chat. This whole thing is messed up. And Legolas, if you think for 1 second that you're going to peek into my butt again without paying me any goddamn cash, you're absolutely mistaken. But what's the alternative here? Saruman is on the loose, and he's seen where the ring is. We have to think of something fast, stream. Wait, no, why can't we just destroy it? Isn't that what we're here to do? Gandalf, I'm begging you, man. Can't you destroy it with your magic instead? Or, I cannot believe that I'm even saying this, but can't we just use another hole? This whole thing is getting messy, and it's not right. I did not sign up for this. And why the hell does Saruman have the power to the cock ring when it's not in my butt? This is embarrassing and humiliating.
Well, fuck me sideways and call me a whore, Frodo. You really are a whiny little bitch, aren't you? You volunteered for this damn quest, and you knew what you were getting into. You can't handle a little magical cock ring up your butt? Pathetic. And as for Legolas paying you, holy fucking shit, what a cheap-ass elf. He doesn't need to pay you for the privilege of looking up your ass. That should be considered an honor. As for destroying the ring with my magic, you think it's that easy? I'm a wizard, not a goddamn miracle worker. If it were that easy, we would have done it already. Using another hole? Are you out of your goddamn mind? That will just create a whole new set of problems, believe me. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to get that cock ring lodged back up your ass where it belongs. And then we're going to take down Saruman and his army once and for all. Because if we don't, we're all fucked. So man the fuck up, Frodo. Take one for the team.
Guys, I'm looking out the window and I'm starting to see an army of orcs in the distance. This is not looking good, but maybe I can help. Let me get this straight. We got to put this magical cock ring back in Frodo's butt to keep it safe from Saruman. But wait, just one damn minute. Is there any way that we could, put that ring into my butt instead? I mean, I'm open to new things, and I ain't going to lie. I'm feeling kind of left out here. I think we should give it a try. Yeah. Let's blast that cock ring into my butt with your magic staff, Gandalf. Ooh, I mean, think about it, Gandalf. I'm strong, I'm dependable, I'm reliable, and I'm always there for you, buddy. You know it. Plus, Frodo's kind of small, and I'm not saying you can't accommodate it, but I know I can take it more comfortably, huh? What do you say, you old wizard, you?
Oh, for fuck's sake, Sam, don't be a goddamn hero. You're not the chosen one, Frodo is. You're just a sidekick and a fucking useless one at that. Your butt is not magical enough to conceal the power of the cock ring from Saruman. Frodo's butt is the only one that can do that. Besides, even if it was possible, I wouldn't trust you to keep that goddamn thing safe. You'd probably just lose it in a pile of shit or some other stupid bullshit. So let's just stick to the plan, shall we? The cock ring goes back in Frodo's butt, and we keep it there until we can destroy it. And you, Sam, can go back to being useless. All right, you cunts. Gather around and watch the wizard at work. Gandalf pulls out his magical staff and gives it a quick stroke. This is going to hurt like a motherfucker, Frodo, but it's necessary. Gandalf aims the staff towards Frodo's ass and lets out a mighty blast of magical energy. Frodo screams in agony as the cock ring shoots back up his ass. Now let us get the hell out of this hobbit hole before we all start smelling like shit.
What? The cock ring is gone? My powers are gone? How can this be? This makes no sense. Maybe it was the interdimensional vampires or the globalists or the CIA, or maybe I'm being hunted by psychic vampires. You know what this is? This is another deep state ploy to ruin Saruman. They're trying to take my powers and my cock ring, but I won't let them. I won't stop until I find that cock ring, and every last one of you is destroyed. You hear me? I am Saruman, and I will not be stopped by anyone or anything. I will find that cock ring if it's the last thing I do.
Listen, folks, we have a bigly problem here. It's a tremendous problem. We have orcs, big bad orcs coming from one side and werewolves on the other side. Let me tell you, nobody wants to go into those woods. Nobody. They are dangerous, scary, and probably haunted. Believe me, I know haunted. We need to figure out a solution, and we need to do it fast. Gimli always finds a way, but this is a tough one, folks. Maybe we can use the cock ring to convince the werewolves to back off. I'm a great negotiator. Nobody does deals like me. Nobody believe me. Or maybe we can build a wall, a huge wall, and keep them all out. Let's face it, we're going to have to make some tough decisions here. But one thing is for sure, we're not going into that forest, into that.
Now we got a problem on our hands with them orcs nipping at our heels like pups on a mailman, but don't worry, homies, Legolas will be here, and I got the solution to all our problems. We're going to make a run for it to Werewolf Forest, and I know it sounds scary, but hear me out. Ain't no werewolves going to mess with the Legolas. They be my homies. We go way back. I'll talk to them, and they'll let us pass without harm, and even if they don't, I got my bow, and I'm a sharpshooter. Ain't nothing going to get past me. Frodo, you keep that cock ring safe up your butt. We'll get you to Mount Doom and fix this whole mess. You have my bow, my ninja Gimli's axe, and Gandalf's magic. Together we unstoppable. Nobody can stand in our way. Let's go, homies. Legolas got your back.
Y'all ready for this? The Fellowship of the Cock Ring is on a serious mission to save Middle-earth, and things are about to get hairy. Literally, because they're in Werewolf Forest. And let me tell you, ain't no hobbit ever set foot in there before. Not even Bilbo Baggins himself, and he's about as adventurous as they come. Legolas is all like, don't you worry, I got this. I can protect us from anything. And I'm like, oh, really, Legolas? You sure about that? Now, I'm not saying he can't shoot a bow to save his life, because he probably can. But a werewolf attack? That's some serious shit right there. So the Fellowship proceeds deep into the forest, and things start getting creepy. The trees look like they're alive, and the air is thick with the stench of wet dog. And just when they think they're safe, boom, alpha werewolf attack. So there they are, facing off against this big bad werewolf who's snarling and growling like nobody's business. And the Fellowship is all like, what do we do? What do we do? And I'm just sitting there munching on my popcorn because this shit is getting good.
That's right, Ape Gang. Guess who it is? It's the Alpha Wolf baby. Hey, boys, let's get this straight. You think you can just walk up in Werewolf Forest like it's your backyard and start digging up booty holes for some cock ring? Hell no, bucko. I'm the Alpha Werewolf, and I ain't going to let you leave this forest in one piece. You thought you were safe, but you never know when a werewolf is lurking nearby, always ready to pounce on his prey. And let me tell you, boys, I don't know what it is, but werewolves just get me going, man. It's like next level is our cocks touching. You know what I'm saying? It's hot. But enough about that. The real meat of the matter is that you're going to regret thinking you could mess with Werewolf Forest. You're going to regret thinking you could just waltz in here, steal our stuff, and leave us stranded. You're going to regret it when I tear you apart limb by limb and feast upon your flesh like the savagery beast that I am. Now let's get to it, boys. This is going to be a fun one. Ape Gang always stands tall, even when we got a cock ring to deal with. Don't get it twisted, boys. We're going to have some fun. I'm ready to pounce on these motherfuckers like a werewolf in heat, but there's something going on. Something about the air tonight. It's setting my alpha senses on edge. I got a feeling this is going to be more than just a simple combat round. I got a feeling I'll rip them all to shreds and then have the steamiest, grimiest, dirtiest fuck session with my other furry buddies in their blood. That's right, Ape Gang, alpha as fuck? Huh. Pippin 1 ain't got nothing on the alpha werewolf. Tune in tomorrow and see how I demolish these pansy-ass hobbits.